First of all, name of Allah. In this CSS tutorial, we will learn about CSS responsive Flexbox. In body section, we will use heading level 1, heading CSS responsive Flexbox. Close heading level 1 tag. Underneath heading level 1 tag, we will use open development and close the development. In between developments, we will use open development and close the development. Copy. If we want to create a 2-column layout for most screen sizes and a 1-column layout for small screen sizes such as phone and tablets, we can change the flex direction from row to column at a specific breakpoint 800 px, and we will create CSS for it. Internal CSS, open style type and close the style type. In between style type, we will use flex item left, and after selected, we will use open curly braces and close curly braces. In between curly braces, we will use CSS property and property value. Background color colon brown semicolon, and this period factor and selector using first div class attribute use equal double quotes. In between double quotes, we will use selector, and second div rule, and we will use in internal CSS, we will use period factor and use flex item right, open curly braces and close curly braces. In between curly braces, we will use background color colon orange, and this period factor and this selector using div class attribute use equal double quotes. In between double quotes, we will use flex item right, close tag, style tag in head section, and use the style tag, close / and save the file. Go to the browser and refresh the page. Now we will use container, flex container, period factor use, and period factor represent to class attribute, flex container selector, open curly braces and close curly braces. In between curly braces, we will use font size colon center semicolon. This period factor and selector FC flex container use in div main div class attribute use equal double quotes. In between double quotes, we will use in flex item left, we will use padding colon 10 px and semicolon use, and in flex item right, use padding colon 10 px. Save the file, go to the browser and refresh the page. As you can see, we use padding 10 px. Browser automatically calculate from top, left, right, from bottom. Now we will use flex in both flex colon 50% semicolon, and in flex item right, use flex colon 50% and save the file. Go to the browser and refresh the page. Now we will use in flex container property and property value, flex direction hyphen colon row semicolon color colon white color semicolon. In we use the flex item right, and we use property and property value color colon white semicolon. Save the file, go to the browser and refresh the page. Now we will use text align center. In face container we will use text align colon center semicolon. Save the file, go to the browser and refresh the page. If we resize the window browser and check the responsive, now we will use the responsive property, CSS property, and we will use command / and static responsive items, and close the command static / This command does not appear on the web page. Underneath command we will use CSS property and property value. Underneath we will use add media, and we will use parentheses. In between parentheses we will use CSS property and property value maximum hyphen width equal double quotes 800 px, and after that we will use curly braces, open curly braces and close curly braces, and we will use period vector and flex container, open curly braces and close curly braces. In between curly braces we will use flex direction, flex hyphen direction, and column window browser and see the result. And these items are not working as responsive, which we want, and check the add media maximum width and remove double quotes from 800 px value. Save the file, go to the browser and refresh the page. And now resize the window browser and see the result, and wide and close. As you can see, two items response as responsive